Hey you guys, it's Cece. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're playing some Raid Shadow Legends and we're going to be talking about codes and freebies. There are different types of promo codes in Raid, so I'm going to go over a few of them and let you guys know what they mean, and then I'll give you some. The first type is a new player promo code. This is typically given to a new account. You can only use it once and you do have to enter it within a specific time of actually downloading the game. Let's start off with the new player promo codes. As I mentioned before, you can only enter one of these codes as a new player, and it is within a limited time. So within 72 hours of downloading the game, you will have the opportunity to enter one of these codes. In this list, typically it is going to include a ton of different epics, and sometimes there is legendaries. So right now they have a really good code out, which is Monkey King, and that's going to give you the legendary champion Sun Wukong. He's an attack-based champion that is really good for farming, but you can also use him in other aspects of the game. So he's the one I definitely recommend so that you do get another legendary on your account. Again, that code is going to be Monkey King, and keep in mind, he's actually only here until October 31st. So you want to make sure you take advantage of that before he's gone. Next is the time-limited promo codes, and these are typically given within a certain period of time. And as it kind of states in the title of what it actually is, you're only going to have a short window to actually be able to enter the code before it expires. Here are two time-limited promo codes for you guys. So be sure that you do space these out, as again, it's only 24 hours that you can enter them. It's also worth noting you can only enter one of these codes, so you will not be able to spam the same code over and over. Once you use it, that's it. So they are a one-time use. The first code that you're going to want to enter is going to be Yearly Gift. This will give you 150 multi-battles, 1 4-star chicken, 10 XP brews, 500k silver, and 100 energy. The next code is We Finally Played It. This will give you 10 brews, 1 energy refill, and 100k silver. So again, take advantage of these codes and don't forget to enter them. There are also different events and event type codes, but typically with the events, there's no code that you actually need to enter. You just need to play within the specific time that the event is going on. However, it is worth mentioning for all codes, eventually they do expire. And with events, there will be an end date. So typically there's always going to be a limited window for all of these codes and things. And next, let's talk about some event promo codes. So the nice thing with events is sometimes you don't actually have to enter a code for it. Like the current event they have going on, this is running until November the 22nd, but you can get the free legendary champion Loki, and all you have to do is log in for 7 days. So this is more of an event-based code where you don't actually have to enter the code. It's more of an event that you just have to play the game. So again, all you have to do, play the game for 7 days, you'll get Loki. And if you keep playing, you're going to get additional rewards after that, including things like his soul stones. So again, that is going to be running until November the 22nd. So take advantage of that so that you can get yet another legendary on your account for free. This one is a bit of a bonus because it's not technically a promo code, but there is also things like download codes where it's an actual link that you use to download the game. Like mine, for example. If you actually use my link to download the game and you are a new player, you are going to get yourself the free legendary champion Elenaril, and you'll get her on day 1. You don't need to play the account for X amount of days before you actually get her, but you will actually start your account off with her, and she is exclusive to my actual link. So again, if you use that link either in the description box below or the QR code on the screen, and you're a new player downloading, you will get Elenaril, and then she's day 1, but then also at level 25, you'll get Uugo, which is an epic champion. So if you're able to download the game using a download code just like that, it is the best way that you can actually start your account off. So why not start with Elenaril since she is a legendary champion? And this is something important I do want to address because I've seen this in the comments and I've seen this floating around in other places where a player has already played Raid in the past, let's say, and they decide like, oh, I want to use your link. I want Elenaril, and they go ahead and they'll just delete the game and re-download it and start playing, and they realize they don't have her. And they'll leave a comment and be like, oh, your code didn't work. She's not there. You'll know the code works if she's actually in your inbox, and that should be right after the tutorial. Now, if the code does not work, that is because Raid is not recognizing you as a new player. Raid thinks that you've played the game before. They recognize that the device has previously had Raid downloaded, so it doesn't actually associate you being a new player, and it doesn't want to give you that code. So there's a few things you can do to actually get around this. One is make sure you clear your cache data, so clear everything out so that it knows you're technically new. If you have a Plarium account, log out of the Plarium account as well, and you will have to sign up with a new email to actually recognize it as a new account. If all of that seems like that might be tricky to do, you can also download Raid on a device that has not had it before. You can download on a PC, or you can use a PC emulator just to download the game, link it to a new Plarium account, and then go ahead and then log in on your primary device. But again, once she's in your inbox, you'll know that she worked. If it's not working, it means your device thinks you've played Raid in the past. So hopefully those tips do help you out if you've come into that problem. All right, let's go back to talking about the actual codes you can enter. So the download link is something that is kind of completely separate, but definitely something worth mentioning because again, start your account off on the right foot. So when we're talking about codes themselves, if you are on an iOS device, they have actually taken it out where you can't enter the code directly in the iOS device, but there is a link that you can use. It is down in the description box. That is where you can go ahead and redeem codes. You just have to remember that you actually paste your entire user ID. So it's the ton of numbers, and then it has the line, and then the rest of the numbers. You need that whole thing to actually be able to enter in a promo code if you are on iOS. You can also use the same link if you are on PC or if you are on Android. But if you are on PC or Android, you can actually directly enter them. Right on the side, you'll see those 3 lines. Click that, promo codes, and you can enter them right there. But regardless, I will always have that link down below if you're not sure where you can enter it. So for the promo codes, you can also only enter one every 24 hours. So early on, when there's a bunch of codes that come out, you want to make sure to remember to actually enter them before they expire, but keep in mind you will have to wait 24 hours between each code. Also, if a code has not worked and you go ahead and try another and another, and you're kind of spamming it with codes that aren't working, it will actually temporarily block you and ban you from entering codes. The reason they do this is to kind of battle against bots doing that. So something else to keep in mind, you don't want to spam it either. So try to keep track of the codes you've actually used and the ones that you haven't. As a bonus, be sure you also check out their Call of the Arbiter limited series, as in here there's different things that you can actually get. Just by watching the trailers, you can get yourself some silver, and by sharing the trailers, you'll get yourself some various things, including energy, brews, multi-battles, silver, different things. So be sure you take a look at all of these and share the trailers so that you're able to get some more freebies. Don't forget to also collect your playtime rewards. So whether you're playing on PC or on mobile, they do have the playtime rewards. So be sure that you are going ahead and collecting these. And as a bonus, if you're playing on PC, you do get a little bit more of the Plarium play points if you're playing through their actual launcher, which you will be able to exchange these for some exclusive things. Don't worry though, if you are only playing on mobile, you do still get some of these points. It just might take a little bit longer, but this is a reminder just to be sure that you check back here and collect these before you head off of your game. Any of these rewards are always going to go into your inbox, so that is also where you want to check to make sure you're collecting things before they expire. So again, when you're using my link to download the game, you'll have Elenaril in there. As soon as you hit level 25, you're going to have Uugo in there. Any of the promo codes that you're entering, whether it's the time-limited promo codes, those will also be in your inbox. So that is always where you want to check back, watch the expiry, and try not to over-collect things. So for example, if you still have like 7 out of 10 arena tokens and you're trying to collect more, it does give you the warning like, oh, you're going to forfeit your ones that you have. Are you sure you want a free refill? So be sure that you're using your arena tokens before you collect more. But it is just important to keep an eye on the expiry because you don't want to have gone through the work to actually get these things in your inbox and then they expire before you're able to collect them. Raid will also give you some other freebies. So this includes your daily mystery shard and your weekly ancient shard. So you're going to want to make sure you click on your shop and actually collect those. They're also going to have the limited time packs and things, and in there they will also have a free tab. So it'll be named something different. Sometimes it's an appreciation pack, appreciation gift. It'll be named something, but there will always be a free one in their daily. You just have to go ahead and actually collect it. So be sure that you click on your shop, go to that limited tab and click through there, find the one that's free and make sure that you grab it. Again, all of this goes into that actual inbox, and that is where you ultimately want to collect it from. But just something else to keep an eye on, because the more freebies we can get, the better, right? That is it for today's video. I just wanted to share some codes with you guys in case you didn't know about them or you weren't sure how to enter them, or if you've had any trouble actually downloading the game with a link and you're not getting that champion. Hopefully all of these things will help you out in the video. If you do have a new friend or somebody starting the account and they're like, hey, I actually want to start playing Raid with you, it looks really fun, send them my link so that they're able to start with Elenaril, because why not give them the easiest start possible, and share the video with them so that they're able to see the other free stuff that they are able to get. As new promo codes come out, I will be sure to make shorts on them and other things, so be sure that you subscribe so that you don't miss out on those. I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Next level.